Well, hi everyone, we're back in SnowRunner for some more hard mode. I don't know why I'm spinning the camera around like a lunatic, but here we are. Welcome back. Sorry, I kind of zoomed into that one. So yes, right, we're back here in SnowRunner. I'm less sad than I was last time, so that's a great start to the episode. And I didn't flip the fleet star immediately, which is also a good start to the episode. So what's going on? We are kicking off with a little bit, about 50% of threatening accident. If you remember last episode, I kind of meandered around a bit in my brain, trying to work out how we tackle this, as there's four oil barrels to collect, and only 2 spaces on this truck. And I've come to the conclusion that I'm essentially going to pick up 2 of them now, take them to the drop-off, and then ignore the mission for a while, and finish it off at some point in the future, when I inevitably regret not just doing it all now. Essentially it's to avoid a bit of back and forth, because I'm sure at some point we'll come down here again, or need to. Oh goodness, that looked a little bit hairy. Let's get out of this thick sand / mud / tree. Oh, winch, hello. But yeah, I think I'm just going to grab 2 of these oil barrels for now, and go from there, really. No, please don't flip again. I had enough of that last episode. So, as I record this, not literally as I record it, but as of today, when I'm recording it, the last episode, which I think is 24, I should really know, suddenly started jumping up in views a little. Not masses for YouTube, like baby rookie numbers for YouTube. But the point is, as always, very much appreciate everyone that does take time to check out the videos and watch them and comment on them and like them and subscribe to the channel and all that YouTube goodness. It's very much appreciated by myself. It's very nice to know that people watch this stuff and hopefully also enjoy it. Right, so we're here. We are going to get the next one. We want to kind of track on up this way, really, don't we? And figure out where the next one is. That looks like it there, to be honest. And then I think we'll try and squeeze our way up there. It might be a little bit ropey, but what is a bit of SnowRunner on this channel without some hairy driving? Talking of hairy driving, at some point I will turn around. Just apparently not anytime soon. Okay, right, I lied. We'll do it now. God, thinking about that was kind of the most chaotic intro that I've done on this channel so far. So normally I do a little audio sync to, funnily enough, sync up my audio and video for when I'm editing. And then I'll take a little bit of a moment just to get in the right headspace, compose myself, and kick off the video. Not today, not today. I kind of unpaused from the sync and clearly just went straight into it. Excited to be here, excited to be recording SnowRunner, and excited to be feeling a little better than last episode, and excited to just plough down 3 letterboxes. Oh, maybe there's 3 different families there, or 3 households. I'm not judging. once again, a bit of first person to sneak on through the trees. I find it's a little more helpful than, well, third person. The only other option. And, so we're actually going to grab a set of fuel barrels here. Not the one that we'd marked out, because I didn't notice these ones. It's a bit sticky mud, and I was about to say I'm worried about getting stuck. Huh. 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 Well. Can I... Oh, I'm so close to that log. Am I just digging myself in, or am I going forward? I'm going forward a bit. Let's see if I can wiggle. I'm wary of doing too much wiggling because of fuel, but I do appear to be moving. Nope. Stuck now. Right. This is a running theme of this part of the map, apparently. So we're back to the White Western Star for another mission rescuing the Fleet Star. I kind of wasn't paying attention then, really, and just drove myself off into the mud. It's amazing how many incidents I've had on this SnowRunner Let's Play where I've just not really been paying much attention. Which, funnily enough, is a lot easier when you're also thinking about YouTube stuff at the same time. By a lot easier, I mean a lot easier to not pay attention, of course. Right, so now we've just got to bang up the path here with the White Western Star. Hopefully not get stuck in the mud on the way up. And dig our friendly Fleet Star out. It's not the end of the world, because we needed to get the White Western Star back up in this direction anyway. I think. Yeah, probably to get it to the garage, because it's going to need some sort of attachment on it. Whether that's a sideboard trailer, whether that's a sideboard trailer, sideboard bed thing, or a semi-trailer attachment. Probably the semi-trailer attachment. Right, where the hell am I? Here. Okay. Because if anyone's wondering why I'm avoiding that road, it's because it's muddy as hell. So I've just gone for trees instead, apparently. More letterboxes. Oh, actually there's quite a few households here, isn't there? Cabins, caravans. So, fair enough. Right, back through the woods. And this time, let's not just go ploughing into the mud. Hey, there we go. One beached Fleet Star. So close to some logs to help it out as well. Really not that far away. And as ever, I'm wary of getting myself too stuck. But we can grab that. But to be fair, we can turn on the engine on the winch truck. That's going to help. And there we go. That should sort us out for now. I know that we're still a little bit stuck in the mud here, but I'm hoping that we can now attach ourselves to this tree and pull ourselves out of it. Only to have to naturally go straight back into it to get the fuel, of course. But it looks a little less thick and goopy here. Okay, so that's about as close as I want to go. Let's see if we can get out of there. No. I know this is a weird maneuver with the log facing that way, but I'm actually not really sure what I'm doing. God. Oh, we got another log there. I can't reach it. No, I can't. Where are we? Right. Where are you flipping myself over here? Right, we are off the horrid mud, I think. What I'm going to do is take a bit of fuel out of the White Western Star into the Fleet Star. So we now want to go this way to get ourselves out. You can see it that even with the better tyres on the Fleet Star, the mud, the deep mud, is still enough to stop us in our tracks. So we've still got to be careful with it. And again, as we have discovered before, it's a bit of a bouncy truck. Case in point. Christ on a bike. Goodness me. I don't really know what's happened over the last episode and this one. Apparently I've just got worse again at SnowRunner. I thought I was doing alright for a while, and then, well, I wasn't anymore. Right, what have we got here? So I'll quick dive into photo mode. How easy is this one going to be to fix? Time for some wonderful crane action again. There's now actually part of me thinking that maybe just coming back down here and getting threatening accident finished off might be a sensible idea whilst we've got the White Western Star down here. Because obviously over the past 2 episodes we've seen how disastrous my driving has been down here. And having the second truck nearby is probably worth it. So maybe... Ooh. Maybe it's worth doing it. I'm also a little wary about how going up here is going to be. I'm keeping it in low range, just so we've got the control. Yeah, so there we go, we're stuck on something. But that's okay, because we do have plenty of trees about for our good old friend the winch to royally knacker us. So it's that rock there that's causing the problems. So let's try. This could be a risky move, but where's the back? There's the back. If we can just drag that up a little bit. There we go. That works better than I thought. Just out of interest. We could bang it up to the garage there. Which is another bit of a risky route. Or we just go the long way and hope we don't run out of fuel. So we're going to go the long way to the drop-off. As long as we can get to the petrol station, we can either choose to buy some fuel or just have the Pacific bring it down in the maintenance trailer, which is the sensible option on hard mode. Take a little bit longer, but whatever. God, this is some thick mud here though. But we have trees to help. Oh, what have we hit? I'm guessing it's a tree stump somewhere. Oh no, it's right under. Oh god, I hate it when this happens. Like, I managed to get over it, but now it's. Look at that. Ugh, goodness. No, I don't really know. Okay. I was literally about to say I don't know how to deal with this, but I did. I was in a nasty position. Can we just plough through? Yeah, we're okay. Lovely bit of a scenic route here. I'd enjoy it even more if I was pulling a trailer with the other two oil barrels in. But mistakes were made. Right. That wasn't too bad, to be fair. So now it's time to scream up to the garage and refuel ourselves. And then it's back down to grab the other fuel barrels. Yeah, again, really, really not the most efficient driving today with this mission. So, we've got one there, and one there by the looks of it. I think what I'm going to do is travel down the road and turn ourselves off there. Because then we can go down, pick up that one, run round to here, pick up that one, and then head back up the way we came. Because I don't really want to go all the way around here again. Going down here is going to be a pain, and this way we can just take the roads down. Which is a bit of a faff, a bit of a long journey. But might be safer in the long run. And given my current track record of how well I'm driving, safer in the long run is probably ideal. Speeding down here, I feel like I'm going to regret this as soon as I hit a pebble or something. Okay, no, we survived. This was, of course, the site of the great disaster several episodes ago. We had to bring the GMC over for our rescue. That was a controversial choice, but it worked. So it's time to head back down this path. This is of course the one that we went down to get the White Western Star itself with the Pacific a couple of episodes ago. And boy oh boy was that worth doing, right? Can you imagine having to do all this without the help of the White Western Star? Because getting the Pacific down into that area would have been a bit of a pain. Can't actually see where the path goes here. Oh, it's to the right. Wasn't sure whether it was to the left. And we should have our first set of barrels just in front of us. There we go. I'm a little wary of the fact that we're going to be tracking along the beach to get round. Because apart from the fact that it looks very thin, it could be very muddy as well. There might well be someone out there watching right now, thinking, oh my god, please don't do that, it's going to be a disaster. And as much as I'd like to say I'm going to prove you wrong, I might be about to prove you right. But there's certainly going to be some fun in trying. Right? Right? So let's go. Beach, mud, driving. Just as nighttime's setting in. Lots of water to the right, trees to the left. Stuck in the middle with you. I'm kind of afraid to tempt fate here, but so far, not too bad. Okay, actually that was perfectly fine. Oh, cool. We are, of course, on Rocky Beach with Bouncy Truck, so anything could happen at this stage. But the stalwart White Western Star is hanging out nearby. Should we need a rescue? I'm going to actually slow this down. Not necessarily stop, but try and slow down just so we're not bouncing as much, which I think may help us. Right, now of course it's time for some hot crane action. Near you. I might try and photo mode this, which usually means the crane spanners out and drops the load. So please bear with me whilst that possibly happens, because I have no idea why it happens. But it does. Right, let's get good angle for photo. Yeah, let's have a gander at this. Okay, so it doesn't drop the cargo, it just exits crane mode, doesn't it? I remember now. Still looks mad when we do the edit, but slightly better than just dumping the fuel in the river. Oh, like a glove. Almost. Almost. So we want to pack that, restore the crane, and have a crack at the bouncy rocks again. You can see how high the centre of gravity kind of is on this now, especially when we load it up. I feel like the Western Star might be a little lower. I'm not certain. Answers in the comment, please. Answers in the comment. Answers in the comments. Or thoughts and feelings, of course. Not necessarily answers. And of course, as we're now doing a repeat trip, it is time for the old time lapse. Speech at the fuel station. There we go. Fairly painless journey back to here. And no, don't want to do that. We want to get rid of these. So there we go. I got a trophy there for doing something. And that is threatening accident complete, which is good. Which now means we've got a few others to look at. So we've got well, which is vehicle spare parts, which we grab from there. And I think the other one we want, solid foundation, concrete slab. Concrete slab, is that a 1 or a 2? Is that a concrete slab? Yeah, concrete slab is the big one with 2 things. And more fuel. So what we're going to do now is more fuel and well. It makes sense to do both of those. And especially as we're here, we can grab some fuel. So, once again, some lovely crane action. That, restore that, and then it's off to grab ourselves some vehicle spare parts as well. Now I don't know if you can drag cargo along by the winch, but I'm about to find out, I think. Because we've got a trailer up here at the garage. It depends how much of a detour it is for me to grab that trailer and take it to where we get the vehicle spare parts, or whether I just go there and see if I can drag it along for a little bit. I may as well just grab it, it's right here, so... Through the fence. The professional's choice. And what we want to do is take this trailer, but for now we're going to abandon the not attached winch, attached trailer, unpack cargo. Can we... That's the wrong button. Have we got enough length to just chuck this out from here? Probably. Because all I'm looking at doing is chucking it over to the side. Nice. Then it is off to get our vehicle parts. As I'm only loading the one, I might be able to get away with not disconnecting the trailer. I'll give it a go, see how it pans out. Ooh, hard right. And into here. So yeah, let's see what happens. I want vehicle spare parts. We're on the loading platform. Yes, I'm kind of a maximum extension here. So yeah, if you ever need to do two of them, it looks like it's a case of parking the trailer and pulling alongside. But with just the one, I think we're okay. So I'm doing a quick little look at if there's anything else that we can take to their drilling site. Is oil rig drill, metal beams, they're too big. Other delivery, nope. Nope. Living site, that's all Black River stuff. Husky forwarding, oh god, there's so much. Service hub. Is that service hub? The Preacher's house? Is it elsewhere? Quarry's over there. Okay, so don't care about any of that. Quarry, nope. Super order, delivered to the logistics base. It's all, that's all going to be one trip anyway. Cement for the region. No. Nope. 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 No. No. Nope. This trailer, logistics base, vehicle spare parts. So I need two to go down there later. But I'm just taking the one for now. For, wow. Cool. So, nothing with that. In terms of the route that we're going to go, I think it's the classic past the farm and up, and then to our final resting place for now, which will be there. I don't know why I said final resting place, no one's dying. I'm not ending the episode there. But what I think I'll do is deliver the vehicle spare parts to the well mission, which I'm just going to double check is just the one, isn't it? Yeah, it is vehicle spare parts to there. We'll do that. And then take our fuel to the forester's house. And we can pick up the trailer on the way back, because I'm not going to drag that all the way with me. What I am going to do, and I don't know why I didn't just do it when I had the crane there, to be fair. Probably because I was distracted by seeing if I could just do it all in one. Is I actually want to swap these around a bit. Please tell me I actually unpacked that from the trailer. It looks packed, but I might just be confused. Because essentially there's no need to be dragging the entire trailer up to the little house for this. So we'll leave one set of fuel down at the bottom. Refuel from the maintenance trailer, which is starting to get quite low now. I think after these 2 tasks, it's going to be probably a trip back to Black River and some bits and bobs there. We're going to have to do some fuel shuffling to try and salvage some of the fuel out of the deliverable fuel trailers. So I just completely blanked for a while. My favourite spot. This is, of course, where we did get stuck that one time. Plough on through today, though. I probably want to stay in all-wheel drive for this. Maybe even diff lock. There we go. Is this a road? No, it's a cornfield. I'm just going to plough across this a bit. But yeah, so I think what we can do is potentially shuffle some of the fuel from Black River into that maintenance trailer again for now. I know it's a bit of back and forth, but it'll be worth it. I can always time-lapse it for a bit of speed. And a nice excuse to choose some lovely music to... Shit the bed, what happened then? That was one of SnowRunner's oddities in terms of damage and a tree sending me flying. Good. Great. Loved it. 10 out of 10. Cool, so I believe it's time to detach our trailer now. Check the map. Yeah, we're heading up here. It's going to be fun. Is there actually a trail here? I'm sure there is, I just can't see it because of the darkness. Ah, we're stuck. Thankfully, our Lord and Saviour, the winch and the trees, can help us with this one. Hey, promotion, didn't expect that. And some more money. Excellent. Right, and now we head back down. I think with the promotions, I've sort of stopped paying attention to them a little bit now. Because obviously I had that desperate 20-something episodes run of trying to level up and getting excited for each one, because we'd eventually get the mud tyres for the Scout and then the off-road tyres for the Fleet Star. And now at this point, it doesn't feel like there's quite the same need to level up. I know that's not the case, because there are some good unlocks on the way, but they're not quite as... Or I personally don't think they're as fundamental as getting you decent tyres for your truck. The only one that I can really think of that is, you know, ahead of us is, I believe, at rank 14. You get a pretty decent upgrade for the Chevy, where it gets a full kind of roof rack that also covers the kind of pickup space, which has quite a big fuel supply and repair points and everything in. And that's certainly a good one to have. But even so, like, you know, we're mostly done with the Scouts now for Michigan. It'll be handy to have ready for Alaska, but apart from like one or two bits on Michigan here, don't really need it. Oh no, I'm trying to reverse in low range, that ain't gonna help. So let's have a quick gander at the map to find out where we're going. Let's set the right task first. It's this one, isn't it? Yeah, so essentially we're just going up and round. That's the quickest way to do it. It's fine. I don't really need to set those markers, to be honest, but I want to put the first one as a kind of indicator. Ooh, reverse. Let's not do that. I wanted to set the first one as a kind of indicator for where to ditch this trailer, because I don't want to just leave it right there, because that's going to be a pain in the arse to reconnect. So I'm going to bring it out to up to the log station, which gives us plenty more room to pick it up again later. Still got a good chunk of fuel. I've not actually been paying attention to that at all, but why have we just ground to a halt? What got us there? Who knows? Might have just been me switching to auto. I just didn't like it. Which is what I think I did anyway. I know this is a bit of a bizarre thing, but it should make connecting to the trailer a little easier. Unpack the cargo, detach the trailer, and reverse back in a way that we can knock it to the side. Not intentional, but more importantly, pop the crane out and grab our second set of fuel. So 160 odd litres left. I think we should be able to do this okay. If not, can always mount a rescue mission. Right, let's see if high range can do any favours for us. Bouncy. Very bouncy. Right, let's actually calm that down a bit, because that was using a lot of fuel and wasn't feeling particularly safe either. Again, right now, I mentioned it last episode, I would love to have the cruise control setting from SnowRunner in this. Because I can feel my wrist starting to... Well, not my wrist, my hand starting to ache from just kind of clenching at the trigger for so long. Trigger on the controller, that is, for the accelerator. Alright, let's try high range again. Now that we're going downhill. Possibly still a risky manoeuvre. I can see the fuel consumption going through the roof, so... Let's try auto. That's really flying. The fuel's really going up for this. I would have thought that may not be the case, but here we are. So here we go. Time for another task complete. And we've got a whole set of logs to cart off somewhere if we want. $2,000, well, 1,900 and 180 experience. Cool. Well, I'm going to leave it there for today. 3 tasks completed, including getting ourselves out of the place with all the fuel barrels, which I can't remember the mission name for, and I don't know how to describe. But yeah, not too bad. Not too bad. I say, next episode we might be heading back to Black River, doing some bits and bobs there. But for now, I think we're going to leave our Fleet Star to have a little nap for a bit in this little cozy looking hole. Cozy looking hole. So as always, thanks for watching. If you've got any thoughts, feelings, opinions, let me know in the comments. Please like, subscribe, all that exciting YouTube stuff. I appreciate it. And there is no and. I think that's it. Enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.